So if the drop already comes this level, probably we can choose to make an entry that level. Asian Paint is doing pretty good. Asian Paint is pretty good. Okay, as expected, actually LNT, so it has just breached the gap. You can see from here it was a nice level, it was a nice convincing level, but what happened looking at this price, so looking at this, so it was a strong move, and even within the zone it has made some kind of green candle. So we thought that this this zone, this supply zone will easily be broken, but unfortunately, it made some kind of reversal way at this point, and it was coming pretty nicely, and here it thought of making some kind of up move, but it couldn't resist. Here from again it's coming down, so looks like that this LNT looks like coming at a wave, downward wave. So you can probably make some kind of short position here, but again we need to look why the stock is coming down, so probably we need to go a little bit deeper. This is the first level of analysis only. Bajaj Finance, it is one of the good stock, one of my favorite stock as well. Sri Cement, Sri Cement actually it was going pretty good, but I don't know why the stock started coming down. But anyway, don't try to make any kind of entry here, even though it looks very attractive because it is the end of the curve. Why? Because it has already shown some kind of downward movement. So it would have been up from this level, so probably from at least from this level you could have gone up. But what we can actually expect here now, it may go this one, then again come. Let me remove. Okay, let me draw again. So it may go here, and from this level it may comes down, but only thing we have to see that the risk and reward. Okay, so even though there is a possibility of coming from this level, but we need to also say that this level is big enough. This level is big enough means we need to ready to put much, the stop loss, the stop loss will be higher actually. So you not only need to see the trend, you not only see how high probability of that zone, but also you need to figure it out how big, how fat the stop loss will be. Because if the stop loss is too high, then then you need to think again that, how will it fit for your risk, risk persistent criteria. Because if the stop loss is too high, probably you may not able to take much of a trade, much of a quantity. So in that way again you may lose the upside potential overall, whatever money you invest. So in that way you need to be very cautious. So it is again a optimization point of view I'm telling, but it is quite good way to keep in mind. So in this case, Sri Cement, I am negative once it does this level. Now let's go to the next one, HDFC. HDFC also not pretty good, so it is just I thought that it will go up, but at this point here actually it failed to make its continuous up move. So okay, Dabur has given some good move. Actually, it was a quite, see, looking at this wave, you can see here, and there was a quite good signal, and it has given one good positive sign here. So probably we could have taken some entry on this level, because the wave actually it is forming in that the word it is quite convincing. So McDowell also doing pretty good for continuously for last couple of weeks. Godrej consumer product is one of my favorite company. Burger Paint, LIC Housing Finance, I don't know why it came down for the last few days. Maruti Suzuki, okay, it was coming down till this level, but anyway it has shown some strong movement. And looking at this thing, it was actually good downside because the zone was good, even though it was, I mean, the layout, that fall, it was quite clear, quite evident. So from this point of view, we can say that this resistance zone could have worked beautifully, but probably the stronger up move is quite strong, so probably due to that reason it may not work. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it's all about risk reward. So probably at this level also you may find that okay, the stock may go up because it looks quite expensive. So what you can do, once it goes higher, you can actually set a stop loss below this level and make an entry. This TB, I don't know for this stock. I think I'm not pretty sure about this stock. A2 retail, ITC, Apollo Hospital is doing quite well because all this medical related, you know, casualties are going high due to this pandemic. So probably all the hospitalized and hospital industry is doing pretty good. Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty is in a good position in daily. Okay, Bank Nifty is a good position. I mean, you can make an entry here because it's a nice leg out and it's pretty clear actually. So that is the thing I want to convey here. So leg out is quite clear, and even the zone itself is quite clear zone. So let's go and okay, so we can actually expect some kind of up move from here. It was a level over level zone, but again the complexity counts here. The zone has actually it is actually playing a bit of time here. So if you know the orders are filled up, so probably this zone is not going to work. You need to be very cautious. But but looking at the risk, I mean, if it comes this level, because the risk will be too low, so probably you can take a entry looking at the up move. Yeah, so based upon your risk reward profile, it can be very attractive. So you should make a keep an eye on this level. And again, let's go and check at the 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, if the stocks comes here, so probably I think I won't hesitate to make any entry here. So for me, Bank Nifty, so it is the next contract from, so it is 35026, okay, or 3769. So it can be an entry point. So I'll just put my alert in my trading platform Zerodha. Bank Nifty August user. Okay, so what I will do, I will try to buy 350, okay, 347.70. So I'll try to make an entry here. Let's see how does it go. Okay, if it comes, then the risk reward, so that will be quite attractive. So due to that reason only, I try to put, but let's have a watch. Okay, so then I'll be actually then if I take that entry, let me mark that very clearly. Suppose if I go long here, my stop loss will be here. Okay, and I'll book profit around this. So if you can see here, my stop loss will be around 123 rupees and my gain will be 754. But again you need to say that how much actually total loss you want to put, right? So probably you are not going to only take this bank nifty trade, right? You may probably have some other trade, because you cannot put all eggs into the one basket, right? So due to that, just to make diversification in your trading, whatever the trading position you have, so based upon that also if you see, so you need to calculate accordingly. So risk is very important factor in the trading, so be mindful about that. BCBL also is coming down. Sun Pharma, Cipla is going quite up, so you can plan, you can plan to go long Cipla, because all these pharmaceutical companies are doing quite good, including Cipla. Yeah. So probably here also, let's say, okay, it is also going up, so probably you can plan for some. Okay, so here it's a nice zone, so if you plan, you can actually definitely make an entry here. Okay, Cipla. Okay, then let's check some other stock. Bharti Airtel, State Bank of India. Let me see one more thing. So once we have just said, right, the bank nifty chart, so it actually almost react to the same pattern. See, even the SBI also, it has the same pattern. We have more than half of the stock, so let's go bit fast. VEDL, actually I am already in the position. Okay, so actually it has down move, it has come down, but looking at this chart, so I think the trend is changing, but we need to check whether from this level it comes down or what. Let's mark it. See, one more very important thing in trading, so it is not only whatever the trade execute, but after the trade, so you need to analyze also, you need to check, I mean, if it works, what are the parameters it has to go in your favor, or if it fail to, shows as according to your direction, then what was the reason behind it, you need to figure it out. It may be probably the macroeconomic or probably the news related to the own stock, so you need to figure it out. It is one of the very important factor in trading, because you need to figure it out your mistakes, and by minimizing or by scaling down your mistake only, you will be probably make money in the long run. That is very important, and probably in every skills. Axis Banks looks good. So if you see, some few of the banks are actually in a downtrend mode, but the private sector, if you look, I mean, it is showing some kind of positivity. So that is one of the good factor I am looking into. Bata India, let's go and let's check the 15-minute chart or the hourly chart. Okay, there is some, the Bata India is actually reacting from top, so I just wanted to see. Okay. Okay, it was a pretty good level. See how does, see if you get to know this kind of level, it was quite evident. See how beautifully it is reacting. Beautifully it is reacting. See how beautifully it is reacting. See, and I don't know how much down move it can give, but it has actually worked. It has worked. See one more thing. If the stock already changes its direction and in up move it's so aggressive, so it is always better to avoid the counter part of the trade. Counter part of the trade, what I mean is that suppose if the stock trend is actually currently it is up, so don't try to make any short position. As cold because it is all raining season, farmers should be happy to buy lots of tractors. So in that way, I am quite hopeful that Escort should be doing pretty good this monsoon season in India especially. And as the stock also, it is actually showing a bit of uptrend after continuous fall in the daily candles. IOC is continuously downward move. Even BPCL also we have seen it has made some kind of downward move, but the overall picture it is in the uptrend in the weekly. But if you see the daily, it is still coming down. There was a quite positive. It was a good range. Stocks wants to come down. So if you probably you can definitely go short in the stock till this level. We can have a short position here. We can, but just okay. So IOC short. Motherson Sumi, it is actually up move. Yeah, it is showing some kind of up move. Even we have seen other auto sector stocks as well. Thomas Cook has given some good up move. See from the bottom actually is trying to recover, and just how the stock was impacted after the pandemic. Titan is one of my favorite stock, and the stock is actually going up more. So the main thing is you need to make sure how do you actually convince your mind, how do you practice, and based on the data you take the decision. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have some strong data back of your minds after your analysis, because those are the things it will help you to make some decision. Because if the decision is quite impulsive, it may not last, or it doesn't have any facts, so it is very difficult to maintain that kind of data. Or even though if you are maintaining some data, so even though if you go wrong, so you can actually analyze, so what can be the reason that went wrong. So you can clearly analyze those factors, and that is the very helpful. So ONGC is also coming down, even though it's at the low end of the curve, but if you see here the ONGC is coming down, and how far it can go even we don't know, but looking at the chart we can probably tell that ONGC might come down. Okay, let's go and check Reliance. Reliance is also coming kind of some kind of formation like zigzag move. Balrampur Seni, Dhampur Sugar. Sugar industry is doing pretty good for the last few weeks that I am observing here. Petronet is also like ONGC and BPCL. It is not performing so well at this level. But one thing is that Petronet is actually bottom of the curve, so definitely we can actually make a long entry for weekly, but just check it out that how much money you are going to lose, because it is actually it is coming downwards. Yeah, if you see that it is coming down. So if you see that way, so let's go to the daily. Let's go to our chart. One good thing is that so if you get any good level, so definitely you can plan to make some here, because if you just see this, it's a pretty nice zone. And one more thing, that this is a zone from where the up move had started, so it's a pretty nice zone. So definitely I plan a trade here, and my stop loss will be at this level, because the intensity is coming a greater way, so I will actually make a bigger stop loss. If I just make some kind of long position, let's see. Okay, and definitely I'll go till this level. So here we can see my risk reward is into at least 3.5%, and loss will be, so here my stop loss is my stop loss is 26 rupees. Okay, so you can definitely make an eye on Petronet 219. Okay, Petronet. So long and wait. PEL actually has bounced, so probably due to PEL has also its pharmaceutical divisions, are probably due to that reason it has given some good up move. Third and Pharma, as expected, it is going up and up. Coal India is not doing pretty good. Ashoka Bilkan, one of my favorite company. All India is doing good. Okay guys, so with that actually I came to an end of my selecting or the technical analysis of the whole screen. I think we got quite a few good stock, and few of the stock actually we are waiting to make an entry, so probably another 2 or 3 days I'm expecting. So I hope guys you have got some good insight about the stock market. How do I actually mark the trade, because it is very important to know, and the risk reward and all that I have actually explained time to time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, so come back to my channel and the YouTube videos, whatever I describe. I think you'll be definitely helpful. Thanks guys, happy trading.